Hello my darlings, I'm TwisTay and today I'm going to be talking to you about a sequel that has a little less horror to it. I'm going to talk to you about Happy Death Day to You. The story takes place immediately after the first Happy Death Day movie, where Tree is with Carter and Carter's roommate comes in and he is starting to experience everything that Tree went through. He died and he says he's experiencing deja vu. So Tree tries to put him under her wing, but as it turns out, that Tree's experience is far from over, as we learn that the next few times that Tree dies, it's because of a different situation. If you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts on the original Happy Death Day movie, I will put the link down in the description below. I had higher hopes for this film, and I did enjoy it, but not as a horror film. It had a few horror elements to it when it came to the kills, and that was it. But this was more of a sci-fi romantic comedy with a lot of sarcasm, and it was quite meta. I think in the film it even mentions that somebody said, "Why is the baby a mascot?" Which is exactly what everybody else is thinking. However, this gave quite a refreshment on the whole groundhog-like experience that Tree was going through. So slight spoiler warning, and if you do not want to get spoiled, I apologize, just go and fast forward a tiny bit. But this film has multiple dimensions. So the first time that Tree dies, she is transported into a new dimension, and this dimension has a lot of differences. Number one, she does not have a bad relationship with her roommate. We learn that Carter does not have a thing for Tree. He in fact has a thing for Tree's totally bitchy sorority sister Danielle. And the biggest twist of them all, and the biggest emotional roller coaster of them all, is that Tree's mom is alive. I cannot tell you how emotional I became when I seen her mom pop up on the screen. I was literally crying because it was just such a shock. I enjoyed that so much. But that's just the only amount of spoilers that I'm going to do for you. Okay, my darlings, let's get down to business of what it has and what it has not. And I will let you know if Happy Death Day to You is worth watching, or if you should just not care about this film in this dimension or any other dimension for that matter. There are two cliches, and one of the cliches is at the hospital. Yes, we are back at the hospital once more. That there is a floor or a part of the hospital that is either under construction, has been abandoned, so there is nobody there, and there are fixtures and plastic wrap all over the place, which makes it even creepier, in my personal opinion. Total amount of eerie moments, there are 3, and one of them, in my personal opinion, is when Tree is getting explained about the extra dimensions, and that she is part of the other dimension. Before anything about dimensions is even brought up, you kind of think that you are in the same world. But after you start to see some of the subtle differences, you kind of start to feel a little bit uncomfortable, because you were used to one way when you've seen Happy Death Day. And then some of those things got changed up for Happy Death Day to You. Total amount of suspenseful moments. There are 3 suspenseful moments, and these suspenseful moments, they sent a chill down my spine, they made my heart race, they had me on the edge of my seat, but unfortunately, they're spoilers, so I'm not gonna ruin that for you, so I am sorry about that. Total amount of jump scares, there are 2 jump scares, and one of the jump scares happens to be when the killer is hiding behind mannequins that are wearing baby face masks. It was a good build-up, but then suddenly the killer pops out and it's loud. And it was just, I could have lived without it. But I guess since this movie isn't so much of a horror, that it's more of a comedy, then maybe it works. I don't know. So I'm gonna give this film 4 out of 5 stars. Mind you, this film is more comedic horror than it is horror comedy, but I still was able to enjoy it. I loved the chemistry between all the actors. I thought that the idea of having multiple dimensions was a good way to freshen things up, and I was a lot more emotionally invested into this film than I was in the other. But I think that's because you got to see Tree grow even more as a character and become even more likable, whether it was in our dimension or the other dimension. So by all means, guys, please go and enjoy this film, and when this film comes out on release, I'm definitely going to buy it and add it to my collection. So have any of you guys seen Happy Death Day to You? What did you think about it? Which is your favorite comedic horror film? Please leave your comments down below and we can have a discussion about that. Do you have a horror movie you would like for me to review? Old or new, or even a foreign movie? Please write them down below and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you liked what you've seen, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. So, if you liked what you've seen, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. So, if you liked what you've seen, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, my loves. Okay, for the 4th time, if you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. So, until next time, my loves. Bye.